is Westbrook with what he's done this season and obviously everything leading up. Can Westbrook become a top 5 point guard in history?
Okay. Let me go first.
You said history?
Wait. Let me go first. Yes, you said history. Let me go first.
Oh my.
Let me go first. I said, listen, pull up the tape. You love pulling up the tape with my finished takes. Pull up the tape. I said Westbrook will, when he retires, he will be a top 5 point guard ever. Before I go on, let me ask y'all this: who's ahead of Westbrook, other than Curry, Magic, and Isaiah Thomas from Detroit? Who? Name me people. Who? John Stockton.
It may sound crazy.
John Stockton's the most overrated nigga ever.
It may sound crazy. I'm taking Steve Nash.
Oh my goodness!
I would have put Steve.
Wow.
I would have put Steve.
Wow.
What about Jason Kidd?
Wow. We're not saying guys. We're not saying who you're taking. We're saying based on career accolades, who are the top 5 point guards ever. Oh, it's not who you're taking.
There's no way you're doing that.
What?
That's how. So,
go ahead.
I don't know, fam. I don't know. I don't think it's like that, fam.
Bro, you've run out of things to say about Westbrook, man. It's okay to give him his flowers. It's fine.
No. Yeah, but top 5 is like, if you don't have AI in that convo, it's like, I don't know.
Bro, come on, man. AI who? AI who?
Clip that.
No. I like AI. He's one of my favorite players as a kid.
But you get where I'm going with, no?
Huh?
Yeah, you can, fam. But you get where I'm coming with when I'm saying AI, though.
Fam, Westbrook is ranked higher. We're not doing that, bro. We're doing that?
You can't do that based on accolades, fam. The man Westbrook's not even competing like that for championships.
Okay, let me ask you this then. This why, fam, I'm a catcher. Issa too. I'm catching you too. I don't know your takes on this, Mukhtar and Yvonne. This why you guys love saying this. You guys love saying this, right? Okay, where do you rank Chris Paul? Why do you guys talk about Chris Paul 24/7 when he's flopped more than Westbrook? Why? Oh, Chris Paul. You guys love, and this has happened. If Chris Paul had like a 7-year career, and you know it happened I can understand the first few years you're young, blah blah blah, and then you can have years where you flop. That makes sense. This guy has a decade plus career, more flops than Westbrook. How many? With all due respect to Chris Paul, more disappointments than Westbrook. You guys talk about Chris Paul 24/7, but when it's someone you don't like as much, someone whose personality is, standoffish or whatever, someone like Westbrook, y'all slander Westbrook 24/7.
I like Westbrook.
Fam, when you talk about Chris Paul 24/7, yo, Chris Paul this. But when it's Westbrook, you don't put Westbrook up there. None of you guys. Answer that question. You would class. Answer that question.
The thing with Westbrook, the reason why
I never spoke about Chris Paul. But you said you could go.
The reason why I don't put Westbrook as high as Chris Paul, because when it's like closeout or at the end of games, like critical playoff games, he's literally out of control. I don't know what he's going to do. That's the only thing.
Wait, before you go, it's not, fam. We're talking about at the end of the day, ranking the all-time point guards. We're not saying who you would take. We're saying ranking the all-time point guards. You have Chris Paul ahead of Westbrook.
The thing is, Westbrook has more accolades, it's true, but I'll take Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is a better, how do you say?
That means not who you can trust. I'm saying based on.
But that's how I base my top 5s or whatever. Like,
but Issa, just a question.
I don't only do accolades.
Issa, just a quick question.
Westbrook is up there. Huh?
Do you base on race ceiling or like who does the best to raise their team better? That's how you do it, no?
Yeah, I guess. Because
to be
when
honest,
he's on the team, like what's the impact and what he does, like when it's like
yeah, there you go. So the way I see it, I feel like when Chris Paul's on the team, any team that Chris Paul's at, like the ceiling goes way higher. Like for example, OKC when he got traded to OKC from Houston,
bro, that team was already good.
What?
Yeah, but listen, okay, that's fine, but you're the only guy on the planet that thought that before he got traded there. Everybody else.
Issa, you just heard what he said? The man said the team was already good.
Huh?
It was a good team. They had great pieces.
He's the only guy on the planet that thought that. Let's just say you're the only guy on the planet that thought that. Everybody thought They traded him. That's like his career ending. Okay, he got shipped to OKC.
That's true.
No playoffs, and then
Exactly.
he took Houston 7 games.
And yo, they didn't, and OKC wasn't like in like the 6th seed or whatever. I think they were 4th or 5th, either one of them. Because I know,
and look what he did with Phoenix. Just
listen,
But
all I'm
Westbrook?
saying,
just because he doesn't have crazy numbers, that's why I don't. But listen, I respect Westbrook. I'm not disrespecting Westbrook. I like Westbrook, but
No, but Issa, I know.
I'm choosing Chris Paul.
Yeah,
All right,
Issa, I
closing
know where you're coming
statements on
from.
this, everybody.
wait, let me close it. Let me close it. Wait, let me just.
No,
close
no,
You
it.
guys
I'm
all
gonna
get to
talk, and then
close.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Prince go, then go Bunty after.
No, my only thing to say about this is that Westbrook, when it's time for him to raise his ceiling, the team doesn't reach their full potential. Most of the time, when you look at the standings, it's either they're 6th or 7th. I look at this year, they're 8th, barely made it. So it's like, compared to Chris Paul, when he got traded to the Sun, they literally have them in the 2nd seed. So obviously, you have to value that more than just accolades. So that's all I'm saying.
Can I go?
Go.
Yeah, you can
It's
go.
funny because you're talking about Chris Paul for the last 2 years, which is hilarious. You're talking about a 2-year thing. 2 years. 2 years, fam. You're talking about 2 years.
We're talking about the recent events.
I'm talking about a whole career. You
Man
guys
can talk
saying,
about recent events.
Hey, is it my closing
No,
statement or
Issa,
no?
but no.
Is it my closing
Issa,
statement?
If I bring
All
something
yeah,
from
right. My bad.
that's way back. When I bring something
Yeah, that's
recent,
my
yo,
bad.
it's only 2 years. What's going on, fam? What's going on?
No,
I can't
go,
bring
go,
recent
go.
stuff. Go, fam.
Go.
Can I speak? Wait, Issa, can I speak? Yes or no?
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is what I'm saying. You guys are saying Suns, OKC. Bro, I'm saying look at even including that. Look at everything. Westbrook at his peak, he was walking to the conference finals. He was
Let's look at KD.
walking to the conference. You can say that for any player in history, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because I'm about to explain it. Westbrook was walking to the conference finals. The other years he was injured, he couldn't play, or KD was injured. And when they're both healthy, they went to the conference finals.
Yeah.
They lost against the Spurs. And the other year, they went again. They lost against the Warriors.
Yep.
Look at Chris Paul's career. Look at all the Clipper teams. How many times was he supposed to make the conference finals? They flopped.
Yeah,
We're not doing that. And then you guys will bring up, oh, look at the Suns.
Right,
look at him at his peak.
Can I close
with great players. What was he doing?
Right,
they were blowing 3-1 leads. They're flopping.
Issa, finish
and look
him.
at Westbrook.
Right.
He was walking to the conference finals.
That's beautiful.
We're not doing that. And then wait, one more thing. You know what's funny? You guys say, oh, fam, this is the funny thing.
Okay.
Fam, you have to look at stuff. You have to look at stuff and put 2 and 2 together. There's no way a guy, Chris Paul's talent, how everyone says, yo, I would pick him as my point guard. He's had a 10+ career, 1 conference finals. I don't care what. There's no way you're gonna blame his teammates for that. That's it. If you do that, Sam, I'm questioning self-awareness. There's no way you're gonna blame teammates for a decade-plus career. That's impossible. That's impossible. Go ahead.
All right. That 1 conference finals, he actually had a superstar on his team. His name was Harden.
Oh my god!
Everything else, he didn't have. He elevated all the other players.
A decade plus. Okay.
Yes, a decade plus.
I'm questioning awareness.
Can I close?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Actually, you can't close because you cut me off. Let me finish. Wait, let me finish.
You already cut me off, though.
No.
You already cut me off.
You already cut me finish.
I barely spoke.
Let him finish.
I barely spoke, fam. At least let me speak before you cut me off.
Go ahead.
Okay. The conference finals, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, it's a team sport. If a player doesn't have as much talent as the other one, you can't compare that. That's apples to oranges. Westbrook, when he was making those, I'll say this: I like Westbrook. Okay, I don't like. It's not like I don't like Westbrook. I really like Westbrook. When he was making those conference finals, if you look at his teams, they were stacked. Chris Paul, it made it look like he was stacked because he elevated everybody else. That's the biggest difference. That's why I said I'll take Chris Paul over Westbrook because he can make something out of nothing more than Westbrook. I still like Westbrook though, and also the reason why I'm taking Chris Paul too because at the end of the game, I just can't trust Westbrook. I can't. Okay. I can't trust him with the basketball because he's gonna do some crazy shot or a crazy turnover like out of the blue. So I just can't trust him. So that's why accolades, yes. beautiful. But at the end of the day, how I choose my lineups, how I choose my top five, whatever, I choose based on which one I'd rather take. And I'd rather take Chris Paul because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just say this. You said he elevates any superstar player elevates their teammates.
It's
So
done
that's
after this, so
that's
he can't.
irrelevant. You saying that is irrelevant. That
Yeah,
any
Ivan,
superstar
close.
player
Yeah,
elevates
okay.
their teammates. So you saying that is
All right, we
whatever.
got
And
it.
another thing,
Understandable.
those
Put a
Clipper
micro on his
teams,
face.
they were very good teams, fam. They were good enough to make the finals.
What's team is
And they
better?
never made the
OKC
conference.
or
Well,
Clippers?
let's not compare. Fam, there's one.
You can't answer
Yo,
that.
this
You
guy's
can't
a
answer that.
hypocrite.
Fam,
Okay,
Wow.
Vio, we're done. This is a little
Wow.
too far.
Wait. Fam. Just go back.
Wow.
Go back. Look at the history. Just look at the history, fam.
Yes.
You can't argue facts. Just look at the history.
Fam, there's no way you said you can't compare.
All right. All right.
Wow.
Let's go into